Hello 6 primary, how are you all? Today we will going to complete our math revision تحت رعاية وإشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. Today we will going to complete the revision we already started on equation and inequality. Let's see how we will going to solve it. In the first exercise I have complete the following. He gave me, here he asked me to find the solution set of again of the inequality 3x minus 2 greater than or equal 4. What I'm supposed to do here, I will going to answer the inequality first, finding the value of x, then finding the solution set. So it will be 3x minus 2, so I will going to add 2, greater than or equal 4 plus 2. 3x greater than or equal 6. Now we're going to make divided by 3 for the both side. So 3x divided by 3 give me x, greater than or equal 6 divided by 3 give me 2. So the solution set here, he didn't mention z or n, so I will going to write it both. Solution set in z equal, I will going to write it 2. What are the integers greater than the 2? 2, 3, 4, and so on. So what about solution set in n? In natural set, I will have the same number. I will have the same set. It also will be 2, starting with a 2, 3, 4, and so on. I can write 5, 6, 7, and it's infinite, it's an open set. Okay, so now you can see that the solution set in Z, it's the same solution set in N. And he's asking me about the number equal or greater than the 2. And 2, it's a positive number, so a positive number can be found in I can find it in N and Z. Let's see the second exercise. I will go to remove what we wrote it here, just to make it clear. Okay. Let's answer it. The solution set of the inequality 2x plus 7 less than 1. First, I'm supposed to answer 2x plus 7 minus 7 less than 1 minus 7. So plus 7 minus 7 simplified becomes 0. It will be 2x less than 1 minus 7. It will be negative 6. Now I will going to make divided the 2 for the both side to find the value of x. So the x will be x less than negative 6 divided by 2, negative divided by positive, it gave me negative answer. 6 divided by 2 gave me 3. So it will be negative 3. Now I can write I find the value of the x. X is supposed to be less than negative 3. Type. Here is if I want to write the solution set in n, supposed to be a 5. هو بيقول لي ان الاكس supposed to be الفاليو بتاعت الاكس less than negative 3, so it will be negative 4, negative 5, and I cannot find any negative integers in the natural set, so it will be equal 5, of course. طب what about z? Of course I can find a negative number, so its solution set in z give me negative 4, negative 5. I can complete it by dot. So it's too easy, is it right? Let's take the second one. هو بيقول لي the solution set of the inequality 3 greater than x and x greater than the 2. طب تعالوا كده نبص عليه. هو ايه النمبر اللي supposed to be less than 3 و greater than the 2؟ هو اصلا انا عندي ايه؟ 3 و 2 fraction. طب هو قال لي ان الاكس belong n. طيب الان دي فيها fraction؟ فيها decimal number؟ of course not. طب انا عندي number between 3 و 2؟ of course not. So the solution set supposed to be 5. أنا ما عنديش، أنا هقول له إن أنا ما عنديش number between these two numbers، between 3 و 2 ما عنديش number okay belong to n. أنا طبعًا عندي I can write any fraction number, any decimal number, but n whole numbers only، ما فيهاش decimal ولا فيها fraction. تعالوا نشوف الاكسرسايز اللي بعده. بيقول لي the solution set of the inequality 3 x is supposed to be less than or equal 3 and greater than or equal 2. برضو ال x عندي belong to n is what؟ طيب هنا معناها ان ال x equal 3 وال x equal 2 لان انا ما عنديش number between them، بس انا هنا عندي العلامة الايه؟ الايكوال. علامة الايكوال. بصوا هنا عشان ما عنديش الايكوال في الانيكواليتي فكان الانسر عندي 5. طب انا علامة الايكوال في الانيكواليتي غيرت النمبرز خالص. ليه؟ لان بيقول لي الاكس supposed to be less than or equal 3. طب يبقى انا معايا 3 والاكس supposed to be greater than or equal 2 يبقى انا معايا 2. يبقى هنا انا I can write the solution set supposed to be a 2 and 3. look الايكوال بتاعت الانيكواليتي خلت الانسر بتاعي totally different. هنا بيقول لي if negative 3x less than 30 then the x equal what؟ يبقى هنا الاكس بتاعي supposed to be what؟ طيب هنا comparison، هنا المفروض تعمل comparison. لو انا عملت الاكس هنا طلع الاكس، عايزه اطلع الفاليو بتاعت الاكس فانا هعمل divided by negative 3 for the two side. طب خلي بالنا مش احنا اتفقنا ان انا لما يبقى عندي النيجاتيف في الاكس لازم اغير الساين بتاعتي فهتبقى x greater than negative 10 لان 30 divided by negative 3 it will be negative 10. طب x greater than negative 10 يبقى الانسر بتاعي هقول له ان الاكس الانسر supposed to be الفاليو بتاعت الاكس supposed to be greater than negative 10. هي بس we must do التريك بتاعتي ان هي هحل الانيكواليتي واغير الساين عشان اقدر اطلع الايه الفاليو بتاعت الاكس فاقدر اعمل الكومباريزون بتاعي. تعالوا نشوف النكست اكسرسايز. هنا عندي بيقول لي 3x minus 2 greater than or equal 4 where x belong z. لما الاكس تبقى belong z. طيب اول حاجه هحلها ازاي؟ اول ستيب هتتحل بالستبس عندي minus 2 it will be plus 2 for the two sides. عشان اعمل simplifying لل 2 فهتبقى 3x plus 0 اللي هي 3x 4 plus 2 it will give me 6. يبقى عندي 3x greater than or equal 6. هعمل divided the 3 for the two sides. Okay, I can write the divided in this form or I can write it in the fraction form as you wish. Okay, so 3x divided by 3 give me x, 6 divided by 3 give me 2. So the x will be greater than or equal to. So my solution set in z it will be 2, 3, 4 and so on. تعالوا ناخد الاكسرسايز اللي بعده. ده ريفيجن على repeated multiplication ازاي كنا بنحلها. تعالوا نمسك ستيب ستيب. اول حاجه تعالوا نعمل ريفايزنج. انا لو عندي same base انا same base I can multiplying or dividing في المالتيبليكيشن انا هاخد الباور اعملهم بلس. لو divided هعمل الباور ماينس if I have the same base. لو انا عندي الباور even power so وعندي negative base so النيجاتيف دي will going to cancel with the even power. طب لو odd power I will keep the negative base as it is. طيب لو انا عندي بلس وماينس لا I will going to answer every base alone. هطلع الفاليو بتاعه وبعد كده هعمل البلس والماينس. طب هنا الاكسرسايز عندي 3 power of 6 divided by 3 power of 3. انا عندي same base divided to each other adding 2 negative 2 to the power of 5 divided by negative 2 to the power of 4. طيب هنا عندي negative base يبقى لازم ابص على طول على الباور. ده odd power يبقى مش هقدر اعمل حاجه في النيجاتيف بتاعتي بتاعت البيز I will keep it as it is. طب هنا عندي even power الايفن نمبر اللي هي 0 2 4 6 8 and so on. طيب هنا even power يبقى I will going to cancel النيجاتيف. خلاص النيجاتيف هتطير من، مش هتبقى عندي نيجاتيف بيز. it will be a positive base. طيب انا كده ازاي استخدم الرول بتاعتي ان انا عايزه اعمل ماينس للايه؟ للباور. I will going to make the negative outside the bracket عشان اخلي الاثنين positive 2. Then I will going to subtract the power. تعالوا نشوف الستيب اللي هنعملها. هنا هاخد 3x power of 6 divided by 3 power of 3. هاخد 1 base اهي، هاخد ال 3 كده 1 base، اعمل ال 6 minus ال 3 plus. طيب هنا انا طلعت النيجاتيف outside وهاخد 1 بيز. خلاص بقوا الاثنين بوزيتيف 2. خلاص يبقى انا هاخد كده افتح براكت احط ال 2 وهعمل ماينس للباور 5 minus 4. Let's complete. هاخد ال 3 6 minus 3 equal 3 plus negative 5 minus 2 5 minus 4 sorry equal 1 اللي هي 2. طيب هنا 3 power 3. 3 power of 3 معناها ايه؟ 3 power of 3 معناها you are repeating multiplying the 3. 3 times 3 times 3. طب 3 times 3 9. 9 times 3 equal 27. So it means you are making 27 plus negative 2. So it will be 25. So my answer is supposed to be 25. So easy. هي بس steps وخد بالك كويس قوي ان ده even وان ده odd. اوكي؟ فالاود هيخلي لي النيجاتيف it will be outside علشان اقدر ان انا استخدم الرول بتاعت الايه؟ الباور. تعالوا نشوف الاكسرسايز اللي بعده. I have to remove what we answered. I will go on to complete it beside. So it would be 3 power of 3 plus negative 2. So it gives me 27 plus negative 2 equal 25. طيب, let's take the second one. I have here 5 plus negative 3 times negative 11. فاكرين ال distributive property؟ فاكرين ال properties اللي احنا خدناها؟ It will be the same. distributive property. هعمل ايه؟ هاخد النيجاتيف 11 دي distributed among الايه؟ النمبرز. So I will going to make a negative 11 times a negative 3 وهاخد النيجاتيف 11 اعملها ايه؟ times ال 5. So it will be 5 times negative 11 give me negative 55. Positive times negative equal negative plus negative 3 times negative 11 positive 3. Positive answer and 3 times 11 equal 33. طب now I have negative 55 plus 33. So the answer is supposed to be negative 22. طب احنا ليه عملنا كده البروبرتي؟ I supposed to make a number times الايه؟ النمبر inside the bracket. تعالوا ناخد الاكسرسايز اللي بعده. Here also I have the property بس with the addition. عندي 63 plus 54 plus 37 plus 46. تعالوا نفتكر البروبرتي بتاعتي. أنا عندي إيه؟ closure, commutative, associative, and additive inverse additive identity. طيب أنا هنا عندي النمبرز اللي can be completed to each other. تعالوا نفتكر كده إيه هي النمبرز اللي I can put them all together. عندي 2 plus ال 8. عندي 3 plus ال 7 give me 10. عندي ال 4 plus ال 6. عندي ال 1 plus ال 9. عندي 0 plus ال 10. طبعا كل النمبرز دي can if I put them all together they give me 10. It's a complete. دايما انا بقول عليهم كده هي complete numbers. هما بيكملوا بعض. خلاص؟ فانا ايه النمبرز هنا اللي انا I can put them all together to give me 10 or 100. طيب انا هنا عندي 63 وهنا عندي 37. ال 7 with 3. So I can put them all together. Also I have 54 يعني ال 4 وهنا 46 ال 6. ال 6 وال 4 can complete to each other. طب انا هعمل ايه؟ I will going to make commutative property. هعمل commutative property هاخد switching للplaces هتبقى 63 plus it's already answered so instead of writing okay I will go to هعمل commutative property. هخلي 63 مع ال 37 وال 54 with 46. If I'm adding altogether 63 plus 37 على طول give me 100. 54 plus 46 also give me 100. So 100 plus 100 give me 200. By this way I answered very fast without any need for a calculator. تعالوا نشوف exercise اللي بعديه. أنا هكتبه كده. هي 2 power of 0 times 2 power of 3 times negative 2 all power of 5. تعالوا ناخد كده نراجع كده على الرولز. احنا اتفقنا ان اي number power of 0 equal what? equal 1. يبقى اول ما اشوف 2 power of 0 دي معناها ايه؟ معناها على طول it's 1. اوكي؟ طيب هنا عندي 2 power of 3 times negative 2 power of 5. It's not equal base. أنا عندي positive base وعندي negative base. طيب what I supposed to do? Look to the power. لو ال power even يبقى ال negative will be simplified cancelled. لكن لو ال power odd I will keep the negative as it is. طيب هنا ال power عندي 5. ال 5 it's odd power, so I will keep the negative. طب what I supposed to do in this case to make the two bases equal? I will going to make the negative outside the bracket to make the two base positive 2. So I can add my power. So I will going to make a negative outside common كده واخد ال bracket taking one base of the 2. Then I will going to add a 3 plus a 5. So any number times the 1 equal what? Equal the number itself. So it will be equal negative 2. 3 plus 5 equal 8. So it's an even, yes, it's an even power. 8 the even, yes, but it will not going to cancel النيجاتيف بتاعتي. I will keep the negative as it is. ليه هخلي النيجاتيف بتاعتي زي ما هي؟ ما هي الباور اهو even. Take care, it's out of the bracket, not inside the bracket. So there is a big difference between negative outside the bracket, negative 2 to the power of 8, or inside the bracket, negative 2 power of 8. لو أنا عندي دي الإكسرسايز ده ال 8 ال power of 8 هتخلي النيجاتيف to be cancelled. It will be a positive base. هتبقى positive 2 power of 8 اطلعها على الكالكوليتر على طول. طب لكن انا لو النيجاتيف outside يبقى I will keep the negative as it is, so the answer is supposed to be negative. Okay, so 2 power of 8, it means that you are repeating multiplying the 2 8 times. So you can find it through the calculator in one step. تعالوا ناخد كده exercise تاني برضو في فكرة. لما يبقى عندي 3 x plus 5 equal 0. 3x plus 5 equals 0. طيب أنا هنا عندي equal 0 ازاي؟ I will going to do the same steps I have. 3x plus 5 هعملها minus 5. 0 minus 5. 0 minus 5 equal what? Negative 5. So it will be cancelled, so it will be 3x equal negative 5. So I want to find the value of x, so I will going to make divided by 3 for the both side. Now x will be negative 5 out of 3. هنا هيبقى fraction number or a decimal number. And of course, I'm not, if he asks me to find the solution set in Z or N, both of them will be phi. ليه phi? First of all, I'm not having any fraction or decimal number in the two set, in Z or in N. So the answer in the two set supposed to be phi. ليه؟ لأن أنا ما عنديش ولا fraction ولا decimal. And here the value of x supposed to be negative 5 out of 3. And it gave me, if I make divided, or if I'm answered, it will be a decimal number. By this way, we covered a lot of new ideas. I hope you understand it very well. Revising the repeated multiplication, revising how we will going to answer the inequality, the equation, finding the solution set. So I hope you understand it very well. See you next time in our revision, inshallah.